This is happening so much quicker than I expected. I feel like I would wear this so many places. I went down the gluten-free snack hole. I don't know, just lately I found so much joy and fulfillment and community. They fill up my little heart. Hi friends, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel for a weekend vlog, a reset vlog, and maybe a house hunting vlog. This is happening so much quicker than I expected. I actually just got home from Hawaii late last night, technically this morning, and so I slept in a little bit today. I woke up at 9:45 a.m. Texas time, which is actually 4:45 a.m. in my internal clock. So I'm okay with that. I'm impressed with that. And I have a lot to unpack, a lot to kind of reset after travel after the week. I have packages to get. I placed an order from Thrive Market right before I left so that I would have pantry goods and snacks by the time I got back, and I think it's in the package room. And I am working with Thrive Market on today's video as well, so we can do a little snack haul. And then a few errands today. Got to pick up my alterations, have a birthday party tonight, and might be touring a house today. I'll fill you in on that a little bit more later, but I did switch my sheets super late last night when I got in because I had a friend house sitting and staying with Max. So just gotta make the bed, maybe start to unpack a little bit and go grab some packages. But I'm so glad you're here for the Saturday, Sunday, and I'm kind of excited to like get back settled and get back into normal real life here in Austin for a little bit. I'm actually only in town for like 10 days before I leave for something else, but it's great to be back. Well on our way for travel reset. I at least got the big suitcase unpacked, which feels great. I did a little laundry before leaving Hawaii, which also really helped. My neighbor's dog's sitting a dog that is screaming like a little bird. So if you hear that, that's what that is. It feels nice to have on real clothes, and I have no food in the house, so I am so glad that I remembered to place this order right before leaving. And I am working with Thrive Market again on today's video, meaning I still have that awesome promotion going on. I have my own link. I'll have it down below, but it's thrivemarket.com/Michelle Janse. And if you haven't ordered from them before, that gets you 30% off of your first box, and then also a free gift valued up to $50. And it's really fun to hear what everyone's free gifts are because they're always different and they're always really great. But this is what I do to get my pantry goods, also some beauty things, some pet things. They are basically an online grocery store retailer, but they're membership based. So I pay for my own membership, and I have for a while now. I do the annual membership because then it's only $5 a month, or you could do month to month for like $9.95. But they deliver to your door, and everything is pretty much at a discount. So in fact, one thing that I love to do is look up and tell you exactly how much I saved on the order that I'm about to show you. Let me go to my little account. They have an app, and it's awesome to order from the app because you can also sort by whatever dietary restrictions you might have. I'm gluten-free, so I just click gluten-free on my app, and it only shows me gluten-free things. Or if you're like vegan or keto or nut-free or all the different things. I saved $20.35 as opposed to if I were to get this in the grocery store. And also, I saved time because I didn't have to go to the grocery store. I did this on an airplane. I got something new, veggie sticks. These are little individually packed ones. I think I was on a plane and wishing I had plane snacks. So I got these to throw in a bag. A couple of my go-tos that I get almost every time are these Mama Chia packs. They have prebiotics, so they're good for your tummy. And then these little olive packs as well. They're super satiating and filling, so love those. Oh, and then I went down the gluten-free snack hole on the app. I clicked snacks, like sorted by aisle, and then gluten-free, and I found all sorts of new things, and I wanted to try them all. So I got a dessert. I think these are for kids, but I don't care. It's basically a birthday cake seed base. There's flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sprinkles, sunflower seeds, Rice Krispie treats, a couple new salty things. I got vegan nacho grain-free puffs, and also these are super grain little sriracha chips. It is surprisingly hard to find gluten-free beef jerky. I don't know if you knew that. A lot of them have like a teriyaki, soy sauce, whatever. But so whenever I find a gluten-free, especially spicy beef jerky, I get really excited. And then these, they have little nut butter filled pretzels. I love these by Shars, the little honey grams. They're really fun. Avocado crisps, which are made mostly with avocado. Those are the snacks that I got. A lot of new things, a couple recurring, but I love getting to work with Thrive Market. So yet again, I'll have my link down below, thrivemarket.com/Michelle Janse, 30% off your first box and a free gift valued up to $50. Now I crossed something else off my list. I have food. I need to get a little bit of produce probably. Maybe I'll do that this weekend as well, but at least I have good filling snacks. Let's go pick up dry cleaning and run a couple errands. What do you say? Okay, I just pulled up to the alterations place and I'm really excited to see because in case you missed it, I did that vintage sip and thrift video and I got the few vintage pieces either altered or like completely flipped, like I turned a dress into a skirt, and I can't wait to see how they ended up. I think later tonight we should try them on. And what I'm thinking also is going from here, because I'm going to have a little time to kill before seeing the house. And the birthday party that I'm going to tonight is for my friend Micah, who's actually just house sitting for Max. And she recently got a longboard. And so I bought myself a longboard and we're going to try to learn together. And so I thought it could be fun to get her like either a helmet or like just, you know, like elbow knee guards. And there's a skate shop that's attached to a coffee shop. Go get coffee and pick out a present for her before seeing the house. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But BRB, gonna get the alterations that I paid way too much for. Can't wait to see them. A skirt altered, but these are the three things from the vintage video. Let's try them all on. Let's start with, since I'm wearing a shirt, start with these pants. These pants had to have a lot changed. I think that they might still be a little like cropped length, but she had to basically add several darts to it. So let's see if it worked. Oh, I hope so. Okay, they do fit so much better. What do we think? I know that the crotch of this is kind of long, but I think that they're really fun and they're very comfy. Worth a keep after altering? This was the thing I was most excited about altering. This was that, I think it was labeled as 60s, but I think it was actually an 80s dress because it had big shoulder sleeves, shoulder pads. I feel like I would wear this so many places. Oh, I'm especially picturing if I end up doing a solo trip to Paris, maybe. This could be the perfect thing. Okay. All that we changed on this was the hem. Oh, look, she did a great job. It was folded under like super high up and then like sewn up there. So let's see how that one looks. And my favorite dress of all time. I love this one. There is unfortunately moth damage that can't be reversed, but you know, I don't care. I'm gonna love this dress for as many years as it has left in it. It's already had a good 70-year life. Whoa, when you think about it that way, it's kind of mind-blowing. I'm so glad that it now fits and that the hem is not coming undone like it was previously. Sorry, I got distracted because I did want to try on this skirt, and I actually love this skirt with this top, and I'm thinking about wearing it out tonight. Sorry, I have my volume on. Because tonight, I think for Micah's birthday, we're going to like a kind of drinks place, so it could be appropriate to wear something like this. I'm really excited. Okay, back on focus. We are about to head out to go see this house, but I wanted to give you a quick little rundown of what we're gonna look at, and then I'll see what footage I can get and let you know my thoughts afterward. I am still waiting for the home loan to go through. Don't even know what I'm gonna be pre-approved for, so I'm not really taking this very seriously. It's just more of like, I'm free today, might as well look. Things have been sitting on the market a bit longer in Austin, and my pre-qualification is supposed to go through this week, so it doesn't hurt just to see it now, because I won't be able to after Sunday, because they have long-term renters going in the back house, which I will explain. So if you want a more in-depth explanation of why I'm doing this, I posted a vlog recently explaining like the kind of financial mentality behind looking into this. I'm still not sold on the idea at all, but this house just came on the market that has a cute tiny little front house, kind of old, I think built in 49. Someone recently added on a structure to the back. It's detached and it has 2 rental units in it. I've done a lot of research. It basically has a full 1-bedroom apartment with a kitchen and everything, and then a whole separate studio apartment, and then even garage storage, and this additional little unit in the back. And I've been looking into comparables on Airbnb. There's a really cool website called AirDNA where you can see exactly what comps in the area are renting for a night and what percentage of occupancy they have and all these sort of things. And even if I undervalue both those units on Airbnb, and even if I only have 50% occupancy, so meaning half the time they're open and free, I would still then be paying exactly what I'm paying for rent here on the mortgage, because the amount that Airbnb would bring in would cover the difference. So assuming I have more than 50% occupancy on those units, if I were to buy this place, I would actually be saving money as compared to living in this apartment and building equity on a property that later I could either sell, I could whatever, but it would just, not be throwing money away on rent. And to not be spending any more money than I'm spending now simultaneously. I'm interested to see the 2 units in the back, and there is going to be a renter in one of them for a full month starting tomorrow. So it's kind of like now or never to see those. Now we're in a month, I guess, to see those. So I'm excited. That's what we're going to be looking at. And it's interesting as I look towards my future. I want to continue to build financial independence and be self-sufficient and build wealth for myself so that I can feel fully self-sufficient and free, and maybe one day have a family and do all those sorts of things and be like, I did that on my own. That's pretty cool. Far, far away from that, but that's what I'm working towards. So with that being said, let's go see a house, I guess. Okay, let's talk through this house. So the main house looks like this. It's pretty small, but it's exactly what you need for one person. It has this additional little bedroom, which I don't know if it could legally be classified as a bedroom, off the main living area. I would use that as a home office, hypothetically. There would be some renovations I would like to do to the kitchen and the laundry space, like mostly just add cabinets in the laundry space and refresh the kitchen, definitely change that backsplash. And then the primary bedroom is great size. It is a little bit dark for filming, which leads me to almost consider living in the 1-bedroom apartment upstairs in the back if I were to do this. And then I could potentially rent out the main house and the studio for even more. But there's a great big patio in the back. Really needs a lot of landscaping if I wanted to put money into that. And back in the back house, there's this little storage unit that's attached to the addition, which is great. And then the downstairs studio, it has plumbing for a kitchenette. So I would maybe even make it a formal kitchenette, dining table, enough space for a comfy chair, a bed, great bathroom. I honestly like the way he did that bathroom. I don't love the one in the main house as much, but that one's great. And then upstairs, the 1-bedroom apartment, I really love it. Like, I would really consider, storage would be hard to live there full time, but I would really consider living up there because it's super bright, light, airy. It's great. It's probably like 400 square feet. It's pretty small, but would be all you need, really. There's even a washer dryer up there. There's a full kitchen. There's an island. So that could be really smart too, especially while I live alone and just me and Max live in one of the smaller parts and rent out the bigger parts. He said consistently he only lists it on Airbnb about half the time because he uses it for his family and stuff a lot, but it rents out immediately every time. And what he said he brings in a month was more than my calculations, and that's from 50% occupancy. And if I list it all the time, would potentially make double that, which would pay for the whole mortgage, which would be crazy. I could afford the mortgage by myself right now. It wouldn't be fun, but I'm just gonna sit on it for a while. It's been on the market 2 days. He hasn't had any offers yet, so I think things are slowing down here. He did completely redo the plumbing and electrical, which is really nice. That makes it feel more safe. The only downside is the lot right next door is 4 lots that someone bought all of them, and they might be starting construction soon on that. And construction noises would be really hard with my job. So that would be that's really the only thing that makes me pretty hesitant. And yeah, we're gonna wait and figure out the financial stuff, but it was really fun to see. I know people are gonna have their own opinions if I should do something like that or not. I'm just trying to think about what's wisest financially for me and for my future. And so I'm gonna talk through it with my parents, my financial advisor, my CPA, the loan officer, all the professionals. And I'm not gonna get emotionally attached to anything. The idea of it or the idea of not doing it, I'm going to take emotions out of it for me and let the professionals run the numbers and tell me what's smartest to do. That's the approach I'm taking to this whole process, just to let you in on that as well. So it was fun to see, and it is so hot. Ooh, and so many good restaurants around here. That's my favorite thing about this area of town. All the best restaurants, walking distance, very cool, great for tourists, which is cool too. Okay, I'm going to go home. It's hot. Saturday night, coming home after a vacation means I have work that I gotta catch up on, which is totally fine. But plans for tonight might be changing. Birthday girl is on a boat currently, and it's lasting longer than she expected. So she just texted me that maybe they're gonna switch to brunch tomorrow for the friend stuff. My plan is to be on standby, eat some sushi, get some work done, and maybe if it cools off here in an hour or so, take Max out on a little walk by the water. Learning to be okay with plans changing, learning to be okay spending a Saturday night alone, if that's how it looks, because that's honestly the area I need the most growth in, is learning to just like chill the heck out. That's a big flaw of mine. That's good salmon. Good morning. It's Sunday. We have a busy day today. I'm really excited, actually. I'm going to the 11:30 church service because right after at 1 p.m. there's a meeting for the high school youth group that I'm helping to start, which I'm really excited about. We have our big kickoff in a week from now. And then after that, Jacqueline's going to come over because her husband is golfing today, and she is dog sitting my parents' dog. So we're going to have a little doggy play date so that Max has something fun to do. Jacqueline wants to show me her wedding pictures, just came back. I'm so excited. We might cook something together, TBD. But then tonight, a lot of my friends from my church in LA, Mosaic, are in town for a concert. They're all part of, Mosaic has their own worship band called MSC, and they tour, and they're in Texas for something tour related. They fly in this afternoon, so I might try to meet up with them before they're working and doing all that sort of stuff. So busy day, lots of social things. I'll give you a quick little outfit of the day. I think I'm going to switch my shoes. This is the same shirt that I have lived in literally several days a week. Sometimes I tuck in the little ruffle if I'm wearing something super high-waisted, or if it's not as high-waisted, I'll untuck the ruffle. These pants are from Cezanne. They sent them to me. They're so great. Pardon my tripod. And these are the shoes I think I'm going to switch. These are those loafers that I love from Aloha's, but I just think I'm not going to survive the heat wearing pants and closed-toed shoes, and I also think that you kind of need to see these full loafer for them to look good. It's given a little bit grandpa vibes with these pants, so let's switch the shoes real quick. Okay, we switched into these little chunky heels that we got together recently, in a vlog with Anna and Kaylee's when we all went shopping and had a girls' day. I'm feeling good with this. I feel good with this. Oh, there's something else I wanted to show you real quick. I'm sure most of y'all know that this wall right here, I'm trying to create a little gallery wall, and every time I travel, find a new piece of art on my trip. But I got this in Hawaii at an art gallery. It's an old vintage picture of Hawaii, and I'll probably have to rearrange things. There's a couple things that aren't from travel, like the top couple, that eventually I'll take down and just make it all travel. But I have Maryland coming up and then a trip to Washington coming up as well, so I might wait until after those so that I have more of an idea of what I have. But I was really excited to find this. It was only 26 bucks at an art gallery. Okay, I'm gonna take out Max on a morning walk, and then we're gonna go to church and get today started. I get to see all of Jacqueline's wedding photos, and apparently there's over 1,000.
Almost 1,500.
I am so excited. Is there a way for us to put them like on the TV?
Maybe.
That
I don't know.
Fun. I love it.
Woo!
And then a little update for the vlog. I was just telling Jacqueline that, I don't think I told the vlog this. My friends from Mosaic. Oh no, I do think I told the vlog this. I'm kind of losing it today, honestly. I kind of feel like I'm not.
When are you not?
Jacqueline is actually very concerned about my brain.
No, it's so concerning.
I got a lot going on up here, okay?
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot her own names sometimes.
I sometimes do. I honestly think, like, not to make things serious, but I think a lot of it has just been like trauma responsive, blocking out a lot of the last few years. But I think my brain is permanently altered and I forget the most basic things. And she's the only one that really knows and notices it.
Oh my gosh, it's too obvious. I don't know how no one else notices it. Like, sometimes I'll tell her something and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should be telling you this yet. Like, I don't know if this is like
TMI.
Or like public information, like that I should like keep secret. Yeah. I don't know, that type of thing. And then I'm like, wait, there's no harm in telling her.
She'll just forget it. I'm a great person to vent to because I won't remember it, I won't spread it, I won't share it, and it'll be out of my brain the next day.
Oh yeah, she won't remember a darn thing.
I get really proud whenever I'm like meeting someone new and I meet them for a second time and I remember to like ask them a follow-up question of like, hey, how'd that job interview go or whatever, because that's a big deal for me in my brain. It takes a lot of work and intentionality to do that with my brain.
I just feel like we're so opposite with that because I remember like every detail.
You do.
Everything.
You're like an elephant. Don't elephants have crazy brains and can like remember everything?
I didn't know that.
Maybe I made that up. Yeah, I need to eat more monounsaturated fats and like brain health stuff. Anyways, I don't know how we got here. Let's take the dogs out.
Hey, come here.
Wow, that was really special. I didn't cry, but it was really fun to like just catch up with everyone and then kind of recount everything that's happened recently and see like what's going on with the church and all of that. I'll give you a little verbal update. I got a couple clips of what we did. So we met on South Congress, which you guys know I love. And we got Ginny's ice cream. I don't know if you knew this, but the ooey gooey butter cake from Ginny's is gluten-free. So I got that. This is my roommate, Sammy, my original roommate. And then I found out they're staying right on the water on South Congress Bridge. And I was like, guys, that's where the bats come out. And they're like, what? I was like, yeah, there's 1.5 million bats that live under that bridge that come out like right now, right at dusk. I get dusk and dawn mixed up. So we walked down to the water to the bridge and we barely missed the bats, but it was still really beautiful. And I'm feeling very thankful that I got to see people, so many people that I love today and do things that like feel really meaningful and fill me up, like that youth meeting and church and quality time with my sister and then seeing those friends. I feel really blessed on days like this where, I don't know, just lately I found so much joy and fulfillment and community. And so like big community days, they fill up my little heart tank very quickly. I do have a little bit of computer stuff to knock out. I'm starting a whole new vlog tomorrow. I do want to say thanks again to Thrive Market for partnering with me on this video. I'll have that link and everything down below, but thrivemarket.com/Michelle Janse, 30% off your first box and free gift up to $50. Pretty awesome, because that's literally how I get all of my pantry goods. So I'll have that down below, but I love y'all. Thanks for spending the weekend with me, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.
So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you. Here we go again, staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here?